Bodies fascinate me. I think that it's easier for people to accept weird bodies when it's in the form of art. Because we are stuck in our colonized bodies. Which means that we don't have control over our own bodies. This colonized society tells us what kind of bodies we should have. I'm definitely different and abnormal. I think that normalcy is not a thing that you find often. I think what makes me very different also is that I accept that I am abnormal and different. And I'm different visually, like I present that visual difference for people because I stand out in a crowd. So I think I'm glad to be abnormal in that way. We are a group of marginalized identities. We come together to sort of make a tangible statement through art and murals. And we feel that art is inclusive and all of us have an artist within ourselves. We all take leadership, like whoever is part of it. For me, I take leadership in it for what I want to do, and I define Determined Art Movement for myself. We have a very horizontal leadership. We don't have like a vertical leadership where there's one person that I have to report to. We all answer to each other and we all answer to ourselves. We define our roles, we define what art is for us. We have members who are like of many different ages, and we think that they are also as much part of it as there is no difference, right? Like we all are artists and we all have a statement to make because of the struggles that we face in this world. Many of us are like dancers, photographers, writers, artists, many different identities, and we all try to bring it together and make a political statement through art. Wherever I go, people stare at me in very invasive ways. Kids always point and shout, "Isko kya ho gaya hai? What happened?" And I always get those questions. Like every single day, I have to face things like, आपके पैरों को क्या हो गया है, एक्सीडेंट हो गया था, and I'm super used to it now. Like I'm very complacent to those kind of reactions where people are shocked by me. There are a lot of words floating around like disability, special abilities, different abilities, and the Modi government has used the word Divyang. For me, I think that every marginalized identity has a word which they feel which is used derogatorily for them. If you think about queer, gay, homosexual, those are also used as derogatory. And so I think that in the disabled rights movement, I feel that saying that I'm disabled is sort of me trying to reclaim that identity and create sense of community through it with people who have disability. And so I think that is a big statement in itself, that when someone is insulting you and you take that insult, you kind of define it in your own way and make a movement out of it. Most people with disabilities are struggling. Most people with disabilities are fighting on the streets. They're activists. They're fighting from their homes. They probably cannot go to the protests because protests are so inaccessible. But they're always there from their thoughts. And so I think that those thoughts and those feelings are so important. And I think the message that I would like to give to them is find ways to express yourself in any way possible and own your laziness.